Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back to Taurus Does Tarot. Little mid-month check-in. Starting off right. All right. So, let's see what's going on in the world of Scorpio. Oh. Okay. I know you're probably not really supposed to sing songs on YouTube, but what just came to my mind was that one song. It's probably from the 80s. It's like, you just keep me hanging on. You know what I'm talking about? I can't think of any other words. Just popped into my mind. Thought I'd share. It's too many cards. I love the way this looks though, honestly. Kind of glad I got over it. Matches the background. Very fucking cute shit. Okay, bottom of the deck. 9 of Discs gain. Let's just get this started because it's late and I'm ready to be done. And I got 4 more readings. Yeah, right? Sag, Cap, Ock, Ice. God damn it. Alright. It's none of your business anyway. It's your mantra of the day. It's none of your business anyway. There you go, Scorpio. We have the Knight of Swords and the Devil. You're working hard, or you're hardly working. Right? I think that's the second time I've used that today. Knight of Swords can be very combative. He can pose a challenge, or he can be very hardworking and dedicated. It just depends on your mood. But because the Devil is right here, I'm going to go ahead and assume he's the challenging, combative one. The Devil would be a lack of self-control, possibly addiction, just like vices and chaos in general. We have the Queen of Discs and the 7 of Cups, which is debauch. Now, the Queen of Discs, being right next to the Knight, I'm not saying either one of these are your energy. They could both be your energy. Either way, the Queen of Discs is a collector. She is the stable one. She is sort of like the mother, but I feel like that doesn't give her enough credit because she's a breadwinner, right? She has come to collect. So the thing is, right, you have the 7 of Cups, which is debauch, and so it's almost like this queen who's in control and has the coin, owns the purse, has crossed you. Now, could that be you crossing someone else? Sure. But I'm getting the vibe that you're more Knight of Swords energy. You're getting into this bad shit. Somebody was here to help you, and they fucked you over because you weren't doing what you needed to do. Now we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Boom, boom. 1 and 1. So, here's the thing. I was going to reapply my lipstick and I fucking forgot. You have aces. You have the sword and the wand. So you have your chosen battles and your compounded emotions. And you got one in this hand and one in this hand. You're just like, I'm trying to do this and this at the same time. Very hard. Either way, it's about knowing what's really important and keeping your focus despite these obstacles that are being thrown at you. We have the Prince of Wands and the Six of Cups, which is pleasure. So in a way, even though shit's a little fucked up, it's almost like you're enjoying it. It's like if the Prince of Wands is emotional immaturity and the Six of Cups is pleasure, you're enjoying the time that you're spending being... What is the opposite of well-rounded? Spiky edges. You love to be the puffer fish. Okay? Just saying. So, the universal hexagram being here might symbolize a relationship going on between this Knight of Swords and the Queen of Discs. Here's the thing. Does this mean someone cheated? It might. It fucking might. This is usually the cheating card. And honestly, Scorpio ruled by the genitals, I wouldn't be surprised if it was you. I'm just gonna say it right now. I found a spider. Can you see it? There he goes. There he goes. Ha, see? Do you see? Who could it be now? It's so tiny, I don't think you can actually see it. Oh, on my hand. That little speck. Oh, he's gone. Nope, he's on me. Anyway, I'm having a very hard time focusing for this reading because I don't think you want to hear the message that I'm giving you. Just a thought. Yeah, go. Anyways, look up spiritual symbolism of a spider, okay? And you can look up, Ansari, I think it's called. It's an African folklore of a spider. Look those up. Figure it out yourself, okay? Tangle the web. So if we are talking about a relationship, we might be talking about some infidelity in the relationship. And even if we're not, it doesn't necessarily have to be like cheating in a physical sense. It could just be like not being on the same page anymore, feeling like the relationship is unbalanced. Could be anything. If you're not in a relationship, this reading may not apply to you, or it might be a non-romantic relationship in your life. But the universal hexagram being here, divine feminine and divine masculine coming together in divine union. Just keep that in mind. So this is a lot. This is the most cards I've had in the middle since I've had this set up. So we have the Nine of Cups, happiness, the Three of Discs, works, the Seven of Swords, futility, the Knight of Discs, the Five of Discs, worry, the Six of Wands, victory, the Hermit, and the Princess of Swords. We also have this little combo here, the reverse sun, with the Queen of Wands crossing it, okay? So what I'm going to actually start with this. If you're not happy, it's probably your fault. Sorry to be real with you. The water signs are not getting good readings this week. And it ain't nobody's fault but your own. The only other reading that was this harsh was Cancer. So we're going to have to see how Pisces goes because y'all are out of control. So, reverse sun, you're not happy. You don't see things working out. Maybe it's the relationship that's not working out, even though clearly it's true love. Something about it ain't working for you, right? I gotta calm down. I gotta calm down. Especially because Scorpio's my rising sign, so I feel like this shit, it probably applies to me too, so don't feel too bad. But true love on the line, and you're not happy, and it's probably your fault. You need to get your emotions in check. You can either let go and say fuck it and sacrifice your happiness, or you can turn that frown upside motherfucker down, get on with the show, Okay? So you have to decide which route you're going. If you're going to just accept that I'm sad, or if you're going to turn it around and decide, I will be happy. But right now, shit's not working out and you don't like that. However, 9 of Cups here, 3 of Discs here. Happiness works. Happiness is work. If you want to be happy, if you want that sunshine back in your life, you need to put in the effort. You need to make it your mentality. You need to wake up and feel it. And of course, it's a lot easier said than done. We all know this. Everyone, not everyone, but most of us have dealt with depression at some point or another, and so you might be feeling a little depressed. But I'm not getting that energy. I'm getting fuck shit energy. So I still think it's mostly your fault that you're in this situation. I think you need to step it up. And I think that you have something really good here that you have the potential of losing because of your actions. Look at me pointing my finger, Scorpio. Okay, so 7 of Swords, futility, Knight of Discs, 5 of Discs, worry. You want this so bad, you want to make it work, but it's like this pointless fucking effort. You feel like you're doing so much and getting no results. But the Knight of Discs is here. Great compliment to the Queen of Discs. And also picking up the pieces, collecting. Breadwinner, bringing home the bacon. Getting your shit together. 5 of Discs. In the middle. Yes, it's worry, but it doesn't have to be paranoia kind of worry. It can just be like a, suddenly I'm thinking about this. Suddenly this is present in my life. Oh, hiccuping a little. Present in my life. Okay, 6 of Wands, victory, the Hermit, Virgo energy, Princess of Swords. So, you will overcome, and you may end up on your own, but that just means you gotta start over. Maybe you overcome on your own, and you don't end up alone, but you do it on your own. And you start over. You went from the Knight of Swords to the Princess of Swords. So, kicking it down a couple notches, maybe letting go of some of your anger, letting go of the overworking, letting go of trying too hard, looking within, finding your answers, and overcoming. I really I see things working out if you let them, in a way. Okay. The Fool. Okay. This reading is already super long. It's going to end up being the longest of the day, which is funny because I was complaining about being tired, and then I'm like, let me just talk for 20 minutes. Okay. So, backstory. When I first found these cards, I was working at this hippie shop, found them in the back. They didn't have a box. They didn't have directions. My manager was like, yo, they're missing cards. So I gave some away, and I don't think any of them were missing because I counted it, and I was like, it seems like the ones I gave away are the only ones missing. So for a long time, I read on a short deck. But upon reordering the deck, which is what I read with, right, I found out that this particular deck actually has 80 cards instead of 78 cards. So in the original deck, I had a different extra card than I do in this deck. And right here, right now, the other day, I decided to take the extra card out of that deck and add it to this deck. And the reason I knew what it was before I lifted it up is because the shit is old as fuck. You can literally see the, well, maybe, yeah, you can totally see the color difference. I'll even hold up in the middle there. It's like faded as fuck. So these are the 2 extra cards. The Unicursal Hexagram is the extra card that doesn't actually belong in a tarot deck that came with this version, but originally my extra card was the Magician. It's strange because the Magus, a Magus is a magician, so originally my first deck had both the Magus and the Magician. They're literally both number 1. Same fucking card. I still couldn't really figure out why they did that. I know when you print tarot cards, they print 80 at a time, and so Aleister Crowley just kind of took advantage of that. But yeah, so I have 80 cards in this deck, and of course you are the first one to get it since I added it to my deck, which is kind of exciting, but also just made this video 2 minutes longer. So, sorry, I hope you're getting through it. It's been a very harsh message to begin with, and I'll be surprised if you made it this long, but I thank you for being on this journey, right? So anyways, the Fool, the Magician, and the Four of Swords truce, okay? So you are on a journey, and you are working your magic, and you are coming to terms with the fact that maybe it is your fault. Ta-da! That's it. Maybe it's your fault. But that doesn't, you can fix it. If it's your fault, that means you're in control, and it's up to you to get that sun back. It's up to you to get your happy ending back. It's up to you to make this love last. It's up to you to continue down your path. Okay? So, oh, clumsy today. I was saying that earlier, and then I was like, oh no, I'm cool. No, I'm still clumsy. Alright. Let's see what's going on in the work life of Scorpio. Oh, we got a flipper. Astaroth. I'm pretty sure this is the third time Astaroth has come up today. But if he keeps coming up, he's going to keep coming out. Sometimes we really are wronged by circumstances or by others, and sometimes we only feel that way. But when we dwell on a slight, real or imagined, to the exclusion of all else, we will eventually lose the sympathy of everyone. Beware of milking a perceived wrong or victim status to the point at which others begin to lose sympathy and avoid the complainer. I swear to God, I think Cancer got this one too. So did somebody, I think it was Cancer and Leo or something like that. It was 2 in a row. So this is the third time that he's come up today. Out of 69 demons, Astaroth was like, oh, no. They need to hear me out. They need to hear my message. Jesus. Anyways, sounds like you got a lot going on in your personal life, and all I'm going to say is, don't bring that shit to work. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay? So, anyways, that was particularly harsh. I do apologize. I hope you're not completely turned off my videos, and maybe next time it'll be better, but if you want it to be better, then you need to do better. How about that? Okay. Thank you. See you next time. I still love you.